beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the LA Chargers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Set quick, all right? We're going on the alpha. Adriana Lima, Adriana Lima, Adriana Lima. Go, Cyclone.
Already here, they're audible to something else. Jones wants to throw to start things out here. And right away, he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Jones, throw brought in by Austin. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers.
Throwing Jones. Austin is there and brings in another one. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Elsa, 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 Elsa. Ladybug, ladybug, ladybug. Bama, Bama, Bama. South salad, South salad.
Now Jones going to change it up here. Jones off the play fake. His throw incomplete. It was the intended target, and it's third and short. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, their rankings, this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
They'll try to run forward Barkley. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run it again with Barkley. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Jones. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Hey, go lion, lock. Ready?
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Eckler going to get it again on second down. A little juke, and he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Crowd right.
He finds his man, complete. It's Fox. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
Crowd right.
They snap it to Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, it would appear. And yes, the chain gang going to move the sticks. They take a risk on 4th and 4, but they get it by a full yard.
5-9.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Forced out to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 31, here's 2nd and 5. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Home troops right.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And they've got it in the red zone now, down about the 19. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll try the air now with Herbert. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
There they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Baylor tight.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Giants are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Jones wants to change it up. That's caught. It's Austin left side. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Gold River! Gold River!
Looking to throw. Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down carry for Barkley. Fancy footwork at the 45. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Andrew Thomas, former first-rounder from Georgia, called for the penalty there. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got Hamler on the out route. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now Jones on 3rd down. They'll get this to Hamler over the middle. That is just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. So how about this? They'll change it at the line.
Other side.
On 4th down, Jones. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Giants first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. 2nd down, here's Barkley again. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. Caught along the left side by Hyatt. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception, but not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Hamler, the motion man left. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 9.
Great. Go.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's 3rd and 6.
South salad. Great.
Back to throw. Jones. Escaping the pressure right. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
Go North Coughlin. Go North.
Jones now throwing on 4th down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
Jim.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Troy.
Barkley looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Go Gutter.
Chandler is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. Jones will try and run with it. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Just 1 field goal in a tightly played first half as we resume action here in quarter number 3. From his end zone, Wilson. And he returns this to the 22. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either, so certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Baylor Tiger.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him 8 yards. There's still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down at about the length of the football. Here comes third and about a foot.
Hey, ram. Go, hey, go.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be first and goal.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just third and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Go.
Now Herbert off the bootleg. Steps away. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Touchdown! Great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Okay, here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected. But this is a good pickup here for the first down.
Go Cyclone! Timberland!
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, first and 15.
Rita. Detroit Johnson.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And that's off the mark, incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, Yeah, the job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Jones going to get this one complete to Saquon. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Barkley. Room here to run. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 66 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw there complete to Hamler. Touchdown, Giants! K.J. Hamler. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From his end zone, Wilson. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Charger drive about to get going.
They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
The decision is to decline it and not give them the down back.
They might as well have sent a skywriter above the stadium saying, "We don't think you can get the first down against our defense by that decision."
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Giants touchdown. On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. It's good to make it 17-7. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From his end zone, Wilson. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, "Hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it." All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They're losing here in the third quarter, maybe trying to get the ball outside, bust a big play. Obviously didn't work there.
And while it didn't work, I really can't fault them for trying it. You and I have talked to the offensive coordinator, and we knew that was a place they wanted to try and go. And sometimes you just have to stick with it because 2-yard gains turn into 20-yard gains as the game goes along.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 5-9. Ready.
Herbert now. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
Set.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. The Chargers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Why shift to Crude?
Now a handoff to Chandler. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Giants are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From his end zone, Wilson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
They're on 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. This game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this 4th quarter.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Let's go.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. It's Deonte Banks with it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go, dog. Detroit. Other side. Dom Capers. Rita. Up we go.
Off the play fake. Jones. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fade.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Jones looking to change the play. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Looking to throw. Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Baylor Tiger.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Here's Herbert. Flush to his right. And the pressure gets to him again. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Herbert. Under pressure, and they got to him again. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Go. Baylor Tiger.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
jumbo, half jumbo. Gold cutter, gold cutter. Great, 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 great.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. This pass caught by Hamler. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
South salad, south salad, south.
Throwing Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Powerful running. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
North salad, north salad.
And here's a quick throw to Hamler on the edge. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here comes third and the length of the football.
Back shift to Crude. Crude.
Now Jones. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Giants add 6 to their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From his end zone, Wilson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hey, go Lion.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Eluding the pressure right. And now here's another interception. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. So now the Chargers are going to bring the offense back out to go for two here.
Hey, Ram. 5-9. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Baylor tight. Let's go. What is that?
After the turnover, here's Herbert.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for two, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Well, this was a very close